This week I fly down to London to meet the Prime Minister, and me and Graeme go and look at a new machine for himself, a KX60. I'm the Digger Girl, this is episode 129, let's go. We are on Monday morning and I'm not in my digger and I'm not in Scotland. I am currently down in London sitting in a hotel room. Now, last week I got a phone call inviting me down to meet the Prime Minister at number 10. Before I go any further, it's all politics reviews aside. I don't follow politics, I don't parties, I couldn't tell you a thing about anybody. In fact, I had to actually Google the Prime Minister's name to make sure I had the right one. That's how much I am not into politics. I want to make that very, very, very clear before we share this any further. So I was invited down to talk about apprenticeships, and now that is something very, very close to my heart. And when I got the opportunity to come down and meet the Prime Minister and talk about, so I get to ask questions, I think I do. I'm not fully scripted, I don't really know what's happening, but I think I get to ask 2 questions at what the government are going to do to help get more apprentices and more people into the construction industry. Now, me being an apprenticeship all these years ago, 13 years ago, being a woman, an apprentice, and also being a small business owner through Underwood Plant, I know all the burdens and all of the costs. Like, I would love nothing more to take another apprentice on and through the same routes as what I got, basically, but like, it's just impossible, especially the burdens of like the admin, the training costs are mental, and then time as well. Like, don't have the time to sit and train someone up with a digger next to you, because then you're downtime for work and work's not getting done. So yeah, I'm really nervous. Like, I've been told when I go in there my phone is getting taken off me. I'll be given another phone to film while I'm in there. Rupert's came down with me because when we arrived into London last night, I didn't want to be walking around here by myself in the dark. It was a bit scary, so Rupert came down with me. He's not allowed in, he's not allowed anywhere near it, so he's just going to drop me off at the door and then he's going to do a bit of sightseeing as well. But yeah, I don't know how to feel. I'm really nervous. Like, I know everyone's got their own opinions on the government and the Prime Minister at the moment, but as I said, all politics views and all that nonsense is set aside. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to talk about apprentices. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm so nervous. I'm just walking down now, got like 10 minutes to go before we get there. I'm honestly so nervous. It's a beautiful day. Brooks is just looking forward to the day sightseeing. He's got nothing to worry about.
I do. I'm gonna get lost in London.
Oh my god. Put my new steel blues on for the occasion. Not one of us would be able to build anything like that these days. Look at the details up, Roops. Unbelievable.
There it is there.
You did part of your apprenticeship was coming down to Norfolk.
Yes, so when I was 17 I left school,
Right.
didn't know what I was going to do. I wanted to be a mechanic, went round every garage in town, like very rural, Oban, Scotland.
Right.
And nobody would take me on. My dad had a construction company, but it was just himself working for it. So he basically said, come work with me till you find something else.
Right.
And 13 years later, the rest is history.
But along the way, you then decided, I'm going to learn the skills for driving and machinery and all the rest of it. Why did you have to go to Norfolk? Because that was the only way you could get on with that bit of the course.
See, that's the only place that would do that. Like plant operator course
Right.
is down in Norfolk in Kingsland. So I travelled down there for 12 weeks. I was 17 at the time. Had my 18th birthday down there.
Oh, fantastic.
Full of guys, as you can imagine. But yeah, went down there, done my apprenticeship, and then came back home and started working for Dad.
And you've been there ever since?
Been there ever since. I would never do anything else. Like, it's my
And would you say to people, do an apprenticeship?
100%. So because I'm from so rural in Scotland, there's not so many places you can go or see. Like, when I went for my apprenticeship, I had to do it all myself. I had to go all the digging, find my apprentice officer,
Yeah.
like do so much digging for it. But then in 2019, because I can't go, it was COVID, you couldn't go to schools, I started social media,
Right.
doing my job, and I've got 1 million followers now.
That's incredible.
So everyone watching me what I can do, and it's a way of getting it out there.
It's really important because we've got to make the argument. It's apprenticeship, going to university is one thing, apprenticeship is another, but they're equally worthy.
Oh yeah,
The skills, the use of your mind, doing something, making things, changing things is really important. And I don't think we value them equally at the moment. We've got to value them equally.
Yeah,
And it's
absolutely.
I just said a moment ago, my dad was a tool maker, and he did an apprenticeship, and I went to university. And there's this sort of reaction. When I went to university, everyone said, oh, the first in his family to go to university, and put me on a sort of pedestal for that. But apprenticeships don't get the same treatment, and they should. I mean, my dad felt this very, very strongly, because he said, look, apprenticeship is difficult, you learn skills, it's very intellectual, and you've got to use your brain, but we don't value it. And we should be. You should be telling your story. We should all be telling the stories.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that about you being a pedestal, because in my grandpa's house, it's got my 3 cousins. They've all got degrees: doctor, nurse, and mechanical engineer. And then there's me standing with my heart out, my apprenticeship.
Yeah, but that should be. All we've got to do is make sure people value it. There's not one is better than the other.
Yeah.
It was really great to be the first in my family to go to university. But equally, it was great for my dad to be to be an apprentice and to learn his craft in tool making. And we've got to just value the two. That's why we've changed the target, not just 50% going to university, so that if you're a young person, you're thinking, right, well, that's the target. That's obviously, where we should all try and be heading. But to say 2/3, either university or gold standard apprenticeship, which is right, either route is good.
Because in school, it was always like you were a failure for having an apprenticeship.
Completely wrong. Completely wrong.
Yeah.
But we need to change this.
That,
but
yeah.
you can tell that story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell
that's what I'm trying to do every single day.
No, but that's why it's really good that you're able to get this out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Doing it.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No,
really nice to see you.
Just being a bit of a tourist while Amy's in, seeing the PM, so I'm going on the London Eye. All right, big man.
Get me a glass of wine now.
So we're excited to see a horse.
Yeah. We've decided we're not going to go walk the whole way around there just to get there, because we can see it from here. Can't we, Roops?
Yeah. What do you think so far?
Of what?
London, would you live here?
I would 110% not live here.
Where'd you put the horses?
Where do I put my digger?
Well, there's a few building sites right now.
Got the goods. Christmas markets at Trafalgar Square.
The sun is shining.
Sun is shining, and I can now relax. Oh, that's good. Right, that is us coming to our end of our trip in London. We're just out Westminster again. We're going to go and grab our bags and head back to the airport. How was your time in London, Roops? You enjoyed it, didn't you?
That's so far so good.
I can't get over that. Cannot get over that building.
The gold up
I love
the
it everything else, and it looks like incredible. It is such a beautiful city. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Whoops.
top. This bit's nice anyway.
Aye, this bit of what we've seen of London, like the city centre.
It's obviously humongous.
Yeah. Doing a lot of walking, gonna go grab our bags, go back home and see the kiddies. So you'll see me tomorrow back in the digger. What a life. Right, we are back in the trusted old Hyundai. I've still not came back down from being down in London. What an absolute incredible experience. I hope you guys enjoyed what I could show you of it. I still can't get over it. It's unreal. Today I'm back at the big house that I'm doing, still doing the garden. I feel like we're kind of getting there slowly now. Now we've only got a few kind of bits to do, but they're the fiddly bits at the end. One of the rod and eyes down there got knocked by the telehandler, and I initially thought it was just the pipe itself that got knocked, so dug down to push it back in, but unfortunately there's stuff falling down the drain, so it looks like it's going to have to be get rodded initially to see if that'll clear it. If not, I'll be dig it up and replace. But today I'm back up the hill here. Oh, it's so sunny, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, look at the snow on the hills. It's absolutely beautiful. Going to crack on a little bit up here, doing some digging. Going to try and take some more soil from up the top here that I initially levelled off because I wanted more soil down the bottom. So drag some of that down and see how we get on. So let's go. I really shouldn't be here today either, so I'm just going to have a couple hours here. I should be in the office today doing a tender that is very, very, very important, but I just couldn't not come and sit in the digger on a day like today. Just after everything went on and how excited I all was, I was like, I need my escape, I need to get back into the digger and just do what I love. So that's why I've came out today for a couple hours, but as I said, it will be a couple hours because this is very important and I need to get it done. Hate doing paperwork, hate doing office work, but anyway, needs must. Right, we are on Thursday morning, and again, something new this morning. Me and Graeme, it's been a while since you've seen him on my channel. He's hijacked my new pickup, he's tempted to get one himself, trying to talk him into getting his Hilux converted. But today we're heading down to HRN because Graeme has got his eyes on a new machine. Well, not new, a second-hand machine that he's interested in. So he's asked me to come down and see it with him. Have we not drove past it? Oh no, it's up here. I thought you were coming in there. So we're going down to see it. It's a 60 Kubota. He's been in my 60 before, so he loves the 60 machine. It's also got an Encon on it. Absolutely wrong colour for me, and I've told him this, that it should be definitely a steel wrist that he's getting. But the boy's got experience with Encon, unfortunately. So we'll go down anyway. It's only got 600 hours on it. 600 hours on it, 23 plate, so we'll go down and see what it's like. I've even been told we're getting treated for lunch, so let's see how it goes. Can already see it there sitting ready, been polished for you, Graeme. So this is the first looks of it. It's exactly the same as ours, 60, but it's on rubber tracks are all looking good. There's a few wee scuffs and that around here, but the biggest thing what we want to come down and see about it all was the dent on the blade. Like, that is, I don't know what's happened here. There's like 3 of them. But it looks a pretty good machine so far. He's going to get it fired up. It's honestly so lovely down here. I actually feel like part of the family, like know everyone about the place, all speaking. And when the guy just said, can you come into the office and meet one of the older guys, he's mortified, but he wouldn't want you to come in, but he followed you, so I went in and shook his hand and met him. And he's got my sticker in his toolbox. He claims he never put it there, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, it's actually so nice. Graeme's got his hands in his head here. Does this mean he's bought it or not? Is it sold yet? We're now tractor shopping because Dad's asked us to have a look at tractors. What do you think you'd say if I went home with us? One of these big ones. It's actually a nice wee Kubota one up here that I've seen. That was a bit. What age is that one? Looks a bit. What size were you looking for? Oh well. One of Graeme's pals is looking for a whacker. So Dad's looking like something like this. This is probably a little bit too big, but we want a front loader on it, so like if we don't have any diggers in the yard, we can unload ourselves. He's also got a bit of land to top the fields and stuff round about. Now that I never told you this, but I am getting the keys to my new house next Friday, so it is moving day. Kind of just let it slip there that I'll have a little bit of land too, so it's something we can both use for that kind of things. But I'm excited to share that next story with you. But yeah, this is a shopping day. Look at the man. You got the wallet out, Graeme? Under pressure. And there's more used equipment coming in. And Graeme's got a shot of this. The 75-3. This was down at Plantworks. Was it Plantworks? This was at Plantworks. This was at. And now it is up in Scotland. Be great for cleaning out the sheds for Graeme. Crash into anything now. You can get that for the same price as your digger.
Do a deal. If it's in the 40, I'll do it.
It's now 2:45. Just been for a lovely lunch with Andy, and they're still talking about this bloody machine. I've had my food, had a glass of wine. I think he's probably bought on it. There's a few things we want to sort out. Scratches in the back, Encon's leaking, and the blade. So we'll see what they can do and see what they come back with. Yeah, so that's us all done. I think he's sorted on it. They're waiting to check a few things on it, see what price they come back with.
Actually tidied up. That's it.
I think it'll be deal done.
I think so.
You better cough up, old man. Does that mean the pints are on you tonight?
That's fine.
Celebrations.
I'll get you a pint.
See you guys tomorrow. Right, we are on Sunday morning, up rearing to go. Dadson's way here. Oh, they're away already. There they are there. Graeme and Rupert, his house moved, eh? Well, oh my god, and I'm choked with a cold. So, I don't officially get the keys till Friday, but I'm putting the stuff into one of the sheds round there, just to help it be a little bit more processed when everyone's off this weekend. So I spent yesterday packing up my whole house. Well, not the whole house, like, I've done all this stuff, so we're going to take all this round today. All the stuff in the garage, my gym, all the stuff out in the garden, try and do the loft. We've got lots to go through. We still do have Friday to do it, but on Friday, the guy who bought my house gets my keys also, so it's going to be very chaotic. So I wanted to eliminate as much as I could and get most of it done today. Of course on Friday we'll have to move the stuff from the shed into the house, but that's fine. So the boys are way over there. I've got some sausages and black pudding rolls. But Dad should be here any minute, so I'm going to get breakfast fired up for all of us, because I really would be lost without these three. We're putting all in Graeme's trailer. When my dad comes, I think we're going to go and get Graeme's other trailer, because it doesn't take long filling up the wee trailer. So yeah, bit of a different one today, but exciting nonetheless. You know, better clearing all the boxes out the way first.
You should get everything out.
Yeah, so it's starting to feel real now. Just give me them nice things. I bought a Prosecco and some goodies. Something really nice for a look.
Oh, that's nice.
Got two of them. They're lovely, aren't they?
Gas thing.
Yeah, she's Connie's from Chile. So that's kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like, did you know she's from Chile?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then her husband's from Tyree, so the right mixture there. How are you getting on out there?
Oh, stressing. Even waiting more than 3 years, it's getting binned.
That's fine. So that's been in there 10 years.
Drill there as well.
That's John Gemmels.
I stand at your side and go into there, but.
Sure. Fingers in that thing. Oh! Right, we're back at the house. Oh my god, what a day. We've cleared out the garage, the loft is almost clear. Everything what's in the loft now is going over straight to the new house, like the Christmas decorations and stuff like that. Oh, so much still to do. Like, look at the state of the house. So bad. But it's going to get bad before it gets good, so I'm going to spend the next half an hour tidying up all the school clothes. I'm honestly choked with the cold, like so choked. I can feel it in my chest. I'm absolutely freezing. Just heating up a bit. So yeah, I'm so thankful for Graeme today coming over and helping us. What a job we got with him. loads of stuff went to dump. Like everything that came out of my loft, I was like, dump, dump, fresh beginnings, dump everything. Everything bad gone, fresh start, and I cannot wait for it. Still got to tackle Johnny's room, but that's got all his models in it, so that's a job for him to pack them up. So yeah, very, very exciting time. So if you come back next week, I'll be getting the keys from my new house and we'll be showing you around what I can. So excited. So yeah, come back next week and see the new house. Thanks, guys.